Hello everyone, Andy again from 45 North Farm. And out of breath, Andy. So it's March 18th, and I didn't think we would be dealing with this today. Especially after a couple days in the 50s, and rain, and now, if you can see, it's pretty much a blizzard. Entire county's under a winter storm warning. It's, I don't know, about 17 degrees, snowing. Easily got about a foot in the last 12 hours. And had to walk back again. Road's not gonna be open anytime soon, but we got it done. So we're gonna take a quick look at the bees and see how they're doing. And they came up to eyeball some other projects and run the dog. Dog's all wound up. You need to get out of the house. And so here we are. Gonna take a look and we'll see what's going on. Check in with you in a few. All right, so I made it back to the shed, and I broke through the snow. I don't know how many times. It's about knee deep. So we're gonna actually go measure it right now and see what we're looking at. I don't think I've seen it this deep back here. Nothing technical. Got this shovel here, and we're gonna cram it down there and see what we come back with. I can't imagine, maybe around 2 to 3 feet or so, but we'll go hit these trees behind me here. Like I said, I've never seen it this deep, and the snow keeps on coming down, so we'll go find out. Okay, so there's the shovel. Got that in. You can see just right above there. And I'll make a mark and brought tape measure, and let's see what we're dealing with here. All right, so got that measurement there. Like I said, we're right there, right below where that's at. And I have it, you can't see it now, but my dog's in my face. And we're looking at 30, probably about 30 and a half inches. So I think I got it all the way down the ground. I'm not sure. A lot of snow still, sir. What, March? Yeah, mid-March. And hopefully that sun comes out soon. All right, so one of the things I wanted to do when it came up was to see how my bees were doing. But based on the snowfall coming down right now, I'm not too excited to open those hives up. So I'm gonna run a quick inventory and see what I need actually moving towards spring. Because once spring breaks and the trees start budding and blooming, these bees are gonna start taking off. So I don't wanna be caught short-handed when these bee colonies start blowing up, and I have plenty of room for expansion. So I'll take a look-see to see what I have real quick, and we'll get that plan and get what I need up here, so when it happens, we're good to go. So doing inventory, got 4 hives out there right now, and I'm hoping all 4 make it. I have one that's pretty weak and small, so I'm not sure, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 honey supers, a ton of deep frames. We got feeders, small ones, we got the big ones. So looking good to get those hives expanded. I'm definitely going to want to get some more deep boxes and go there. Has some shallow frames. The big thing is, over the winter, I made these guys here. Haven't painted them, they're just primed right now. So, but these are new boxes. And let's see if I can track one over real quick. Yeah, there we go. I don't have the holes in them drilled yet, but what these are, I'm going to be able to put the 5 frames in here to expand my hives. So looking forward to that. Plenty of shallow frames too still there. So I think we're all set. I just want to pick up a couple bigger boxes of the deep brood boxes, and that way we can keep these guys going and hopefully expand on our colonies this spring. So real excited. I think we're looking good, and just waiting on the snow to break. So you can see we got a little snow. Snow's still coming down. So we're not cracking into these hives today at all. It's too cold. I'm just hoping that everything is still good. I gave them sugar, each about 6 pounds, about a month ago. So hopefully they're all doing well. There's a ton of snow. I'm not digging into these guys. We're just gonna keep them warm. Check on them here. Hopefully maybe in a couple weeks we get a good melt off and I can get in here and see how things are going. So one thing I wanted to cover too before we get out of here is depending on the area you're at and where you're keeping your bees, you got to think about predators for those bees. And one of the big ones we have up here are black bears. And I've been out in the woods a bunch of times and seen the bear out there. My dog chased him down a couple of times. Thank goodness nothing bad happened there. And you know, they're going to get into the bees sooner or later. So you got to take preventive measures to make sure that doesn't happen. And so what I did is I added a solar power charged fence, electric fence. So that way when there is, you know, critters out there, bees, they're low enough to pick up skunks, anything else that's drawn to honey. You want to keep your guys safe. So what we did, we installed one of these guys here, and runs off solar. Great addition to our beehives, and it's nice to have around. So here's our electric fence, the control module. And you can pick these up at your local farm and garden stores. They're not overly expensive. Just do your homework on them to make sure you get the right size for what you need and the animals you want to prevent from coming into your bee yard. This particular model, I don't remember who the manufacturer is, but it will work up to bear and elk. So I haven't touched it personally to see how much it works. I put a tester on it, and that's all I'm going to do. But what we've done is, you can see we paint over here. We've driven these T-posts and then run our wire through here. Now this is actually the top wire of these posts. That's how much snow's out here right now. And so I only have really one wire. That one's sagging over there. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm gonna have a mess this spring as far as the wires when I have to get up here once it comes back, the snow melts off. And there's 2 more strands, and we're standing on the top of the snow. Probably about 3 foot deep right here. And you can see right down there there's an insulator. So 2 more lines below that. That appears to have worked good so far. I haven't had any losses for hives. And I'm going to put some game cams out here this spring to see if I can catch the bear. Like I said, I've seen him out here a couple times. And so I think for all intents and purposes, this has been working.